In class Cam with Ronin Fitness. Today we're going to be doing a chest workout. What I would recommend that you have are some dumbbells and a resistance band of some type. Also, if you're utilizing your floor, I would grab some pillows or something to give your back just a little arch or a little support off the floor so you're slightly elevated. Before we go into that though, I want to talk a little bit today about just a little bit about balance. And I know I've made a motivational video, a mindset for this in the past, but I do want to talk about the important attributes of balance. Often our lives, or what I didn't put in that video, is how often our lives demand us to shift things out of balance. So I talked before, even balance of making sure you have a work life, a family life, a recreational life of things that you like to do, or things that you're passionate about, and balancing out a bunch of different things that are important to you, a spiritual life, if that's what you're into. Making sure that parts of your life are very even. However, what I didn't really go into is how much at times the demands of life force us into being unbalanced, right? So how often does your work require you to put in more hours extra than maybe you were supposed to put in on a regular week? Or how much maybe what you're passionate about required you to do and it took time away from your family. What I recommend doing, and something that works really well for me, is if I know, let's say because I still compete as a competitive kickboxer. So if I know that I'm training a lot one week and it's taking time away from my family, the next week I try to train a little less, or find different hours to train that doesn't take time away from my family if possible. Sometimes that might mean getting up a little earlier to make sure I fit it in. But really, like I said, not everything is gonna be balanced all the time, but it is important for you to kind of compensate and not neglect areas before those slices in your life shrink completely. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with a resistance band. This is going to get us warmed up today. I have a circular one. If you have one that's just straight, grab both ends. We're going to put it around our back today. For me, I'm just going to make sure I don't hit any of my own equipment here. For me, I tend to get a wider grip, so it feels a lot more like a standing bench press. I try to get that L formation, where again, my wrist is supported by my forearm and my elbow. Same on the other side, and all I'm going to do from here is push out, kind of come together, and then come back. For you guys, if you're using resistance bands, if you use one that's too light, your chest is capable of supporting pretty heavy loads. So try to load up on one of your heavier resistance bands. All right, we're going to go for 15 on these. Ready? So we're going to be here and just push, come together a little bit. That's 1. 2, and then it should stay the same height as right around your nipple line. Any higher than that, you start putting pressure on your shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. All right, from there, take that off. What I'd like you to do is grab 2 dumbbells and the pillows I talked about earlier. The pillows are just made to elevate you. So I'm gonna grab both of my pillows here. This is gonna keep my back elevated off the ground, all right? So I'm actually gonna start off with my heavier dumbbells. Lighter dumbbells are fine if you're still working through injuries or anything like that. But heavier dumbbells are a lot better for actually building your chest. So I would grab the heavier ones that you have if you don't have any injuries. All right, so here's what we're gonna start off with today. What I'd like us to do is we're gonna do 5 presses with just one hand. So one hand is gonna come up, the other arm's gonna stay there, and then I'm gonna bring it back down. When I do this press, I want my elbows a little wider. Again, I still have that L formation, but I want my dumbbells wider so that I really get to work chest. If I move them too close in, I end up working a lot more on my tricep than shoulder. All right, so let's try. Let's begin. Just lift one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let that one rest. Let the other one do some work. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then last one, we'll do 10 together. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Lean up. Be careful with those dumbbells. I'm gonna place them back for myself.
This is the future.
Keep those pillows in place though if you have them. So for me, I'm gonna actually take one off. So I only need one. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for, we'll go 8 push-ups. Push-ups, make sure your hands are wider than your pillow, have them slightly wider than your shoulders so that you really activate chest. And go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna rinse and repeat that cycle a few more times. If you need water, this will be the time to grab it. Also focus on your breathing. One of the things that I wish I talked about a little more, I'm gonna talk about right now, is how vital oxygen is for you to be able to lift weights. If you're not breathing in correctly, or you're huffing and puffing and you're doing what's called mouth breathing, it's much harder for that oxygen to go through into your lungs and fuel your muscles to make them work. All right, so if you're not taking deep breaths in between your sets or while you're doing your exercises, you're destroying your own gas tank and in essence, making sure your muscles shut down that much faster. All right, grab your resistance band again. Same thing, pull it around your back. Come here, and again, try to keep I like to keep my resistance band right around my nipple line. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more. Come on, push. 13, let's go. 14, and 1 more. 15, beautiful. Take that resistance band, move it off. Grab your pillows, again, reposition them. So again, I reposition. I'm gonna grab both my weights. Lay back down so I get a nice, even push. And again, I keep my back a little elevated so my elbows can drop just a little lower than my chest. All right, that gives increasing my range of motion. All right, 5 with one hand. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let that one come down. Other side. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and both go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Take those dumbbells again. Move them off to the side. Take one pillow or both pillows, is up to you. And give yourself a second, and then we've got 8 push-ups. All right. Begin from here. Hands come wide and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. And again, if you need water, take a sip of water. Anything you need, let those get your muscles fueling and rolling. And again, we have one last set of this today, and then we're all done with our chest. However, if you would like, or one of the things I do recommend, especially if you have access to a gym, there are, not that dumbbells and things don't work great at home, but check out, we have some other videos coming up for if you're going to the gym. Check out our videos on bench pressing and incline pressing, things of that nature, especially machine pressing as well, that will help you develop your chest even further than what you can do at home. All right, and because chest is such a big muscle group, just like back, the more added ways that you can hit it and the higher weights that you can hit it with, the more success that you'll have. All right, last but not least, last set, here we go. And let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. All right, from here, let us grab our pillows, elevate our body, grab the dumbbells you need. Oh, fell back a little too fast. Need to make sure it's underneath my back. Perfect, there we are. All right, 5 on one, 5 on the other. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that one down, let it rest. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, let it rest, about 5 seconds. And let's push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Both dumbbells are going to come back over. Take a pillow, move it off if you need to. We're going to go in a second for our last 8 push-ups. All right, hands come out and over. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Pillows away. Deep breath in and out. In and out. One more time, in and out. Beautiful. All right, guys, I have a couple of quick announcements for you. So first thing is, please make sure that you share our content with friends, family, anybody you know. The more people that we have that I can help, that you can help and maybe do things with, the more we as a community can hold each other accountable to higher fitness standards. So if you know anybody who you feel like our subscription can benefit, please share the word. Other than that, we'll be back on for Tuesday. I look forward to seeing you all then. Until I see you next time, don't stop till your good has become better and your better has become your best. This is Dalen Costian with Ronin Fitness, signing off.